I'm feeling dangerous. The danger boy, haidendeegan. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Back in today with another video. And today, I don't have the bike skin, but I have his gear skin. I'm going to try third person just for one lap. Literally, we're just showing off the skin, so this is my first time ever playing third person, so, man, the game feels so different. Oh, my bloody... Oh. Okay, we're not going to make a lap. We'll see how far we get, though. I'll change back to first person then. But yeah, so we're getting in here today. We're going to be talking about the Deegs, the Danger Boy. um, just man, I followed the kid since he was on. Oh boys, this is actually so hard. I've followed him since he was on like autos, like 50cc, and I believe before he turned pro. No, he. Everybody gets it. It's out there. Everybody gets it. But I believe before like he turned pro and before he started to do really good in pro motocross, people didn't hate on him as much. And there was people saying when he came in like to the pro motocross, oh oh my, oh my. They were saying he won't do good. He'll be about 10th. It's Chance Hymas, I believe his name is, and all those rookies you gotta watch out for. They've been racing longer, blah blah blah. But those rookies have yet to step it up. I mean, like Hymas, he hasn't put in. I mean, he's put in good results, but oh my god. All right, boys. There we go. He's put in good results, but he hasn't put in anything like Deegan has. I mean, Deegan has, I think he has 3 wins this season already in his first year. He's 3 points off the championship lead, and he gets so much hate. And I love to understand why. So if you're a Deegan hater, do let me know why you hate him. But literally, like, I think it's because he has money, and people look at it and they're like, oh, well, he had money, so of course he's going to be good. Man, I mean, if I had all the money in the world, I'm not going to be good. I mean, money won't make me good. Okay, money will help me get there a bit quicker, but it won't make me any quicker than I am. But I haven't played in like 4 days, and I am struggling. But, yeah, so... Oh my god. But yeah, so like, I mean, I wish they would just like give the kid a break. I mean, he's only 17. There's other kids out there that are doing crime at that age, or they're getting locked up in prison. They're, you know, doing all sorts. This kid's riding a dirt bike, having fun, living his dream, and then you've grown-ass men hating on him. I mean, it's Deegs. I mean, I loved him since day one. I think it's great, man, because people give him a lot of like pressure and stuff. People give him a lot of pressure because of what he was like gaining early on in his career. And they were saying, oh, when he gets to pro, they'll show how he's gonna be like shit and stuff like that. And then Supercross, they all said because of being on a different course, oh, he's only doing good because there's not as the class isn't as stacked. And then when he came to outdoors, it was a stacked 250 class. I mean, you've like 10 riders in that class who can win on any given weekend, and he has smoked them. Now he has had bad races, and they weren't even that bad. I mean, he had like an A place, and at Southwick he didn't do too good, but for a rookie, he done good. But like, I mean, man, he has that chance because Lawrence is under pressure now. It's in his head. He has a rookie in his first year challenging him for the title. I mean, man, if Deegan wins it this year, that'll just be, it'll blow everybody out of the water. It'll be sick. But I don't know. People just like to hate the kid. Maybe just because he's, I don't know. Maybe because his family is like wealthy. Maybe because his family is like wealthy and all that. Like they have a lot of money, and they're like, oh well, yeah, he's gonna go because he's money. It doesn't work like that, man. I mean, the kid has serious talent. I mean, he's shown it at this track, Washougal. He's shown it what he can do. I was gonna try to send it like he did, but not even I can do that in a video game. But he showed what he can do at Washougal, man. He ran down Justin Cooper Moto 2. He won Moto 1, but he came from like P4 and ran down Justin Cooper. 2 laps ago, gapped him by like 10 seconds. He literally, a young Eli Tomac beast mode was activated. He was shredding, man. I was so hyped for him. I was literally jumping out of my seat, just like screaming at the TV, like, hold it together, son, don't go down. And he like laid the fastest lap, and it was nearly quicker than Lawrence's lap too, I believe, like Jet Lawrence on the 450. So, oh my god. But yeah, man, I mean, the kid has a lot of talent. He's fast. He's gonna be like, I reckon his career. Well, you can never like tell how a career's gonna go, but I reckon he will do like he'll win all around him in 250s. 450s, I don't think he'll be as good. We'll see. He is getting stronger, but he's kind of he's a small dude. But we'll see how he does. He'll probably step it up. He'll be all right. But yeah, I just wanted, you know, just like he's a kid, and me being an adult, seeing people hating on a kid for doing what he loves is like, I don't know. The adults, what they're doing towards him is what a kid would do towards him, put it that way. So adults, if you're a grown ass man, keep away from the keyboards and just leave the kid live his dream. I mean, you know you're doing something right when people start to hate. That's how you know you're making it, because it's just jealousy. That's just jealous because he can rip and they can't. You know, I don't know. It's just, man. It's like, if I guarantee you, if Deegan, oh my bloody god, if Deegan was a kid who came up through the ranks like he has done, exactly the way he's done, but he came from like a poor background, people would like love him a lot more. Like the ones who hate him would love him. But I think simply because he has money, they literally hate just because of that reason, which is kind of pathetic, especially if you're an adult. You know, that's just pathetic. He's a good kid, man. He's just out there riding his dirt bike, having fun, feeling dangerous, and looking dangerous while he's doing it too. This is where he passed all Coop. I mean, Justin Cooper, one of the best 250 riders in the world, and Deegan like smoked him. I mean, okay, next weekend when they come back at it, he might have a bad race, but that doesn't matter. He's shown what he can do. We know what he can do. You know, he's gone into the break now with that big hype, knowing that he can come back and smoke people. I mean, I still do believe. I don't know the way he rode. I believe him and Hunter. If Hunter was on form, I believe him and Hunter would be like very, very close. I don't think they would pull away from. Yep. I don't think they would pull away from each other. I think it would be a battle to the end until somebody goes down. I mean, Hunter tried getting by him. He tried running him down, and Hunter stacked it. And I'm a Lawrence fan. You know, I respect all the riders simply because if you ride in real life, regardless if you suck or not, you're not at their pace. You gotta respect what they can do, because man, they can rip. Like, you'll have a bunch of sea riders, oh my god, on Facebook, mainly Facebook, and a bit of YouTube. They'll be commenting, they're like, oh, he's shit, oh, he's not gonna do good, oh, he got smoked. It's like, why are you saying that? You cannot back it up. Literally, you would like get lapped on the first lap if you made it on the first lap. I know the Deegs, man. I feel it's good. You know, he has the YouTube channel. It's a massive YouTube channel. He brings hype to the game. Like, he's just, man. I give credit to the kid. He's like, I don't know. I was just watching him like 7 years ago. He was on like a 50cc, and then people give him shit at was it Loretta Lynn's, I think, for saying he was cheating and all that. Like, people try to put him down so much, and he's never bought into it. Like, he's never looked into it. He just rose above it, which is kind of sick for a kid. Like, he's only 17, but he handles like things like social media wise and what people say. He handles the hate like a mature adult would, which is crazy. Man, I hope that, like, this year, Nations, I wouldn't be too surprised if they pick him. I could see it, because there's no reason not to pick him. He's quick enough for the team. I know it might be a bit, people say like it's a bit early. He said that for Supercross is a bit early. Look at him. He got a heat win. He done very good in Supercross. He said in the motocross it's a bit early. Look at him. He's challenging for the title. And now you're going to say, oh, it's too early for him to go for the Nations. It's not. It's just another race. Okay, you're representing your country with that pressure on you. But, you know, once that gate drops, you kind of like get that out of your head. And you're like, okay, it's just another race. Let's go. Let's do this. But yeah, like, it's just, man, I don't know. Everybody's going to get hate regardless of what you do. There's going to be people who are going to love it. There's going to be people who are going to hate it. But I honestly believe if he came from a background with like a poor family, everybody would respect him. You know, it's just you have them guys who do not like him simply because he has the money, and they believe he's only at. They believe he's only at because of the money, which is pathetic. You're basically saying, if you had money, you could be there too. If you're good enough, regardless of money or not, if you're riding, you have money to ride. That's all you need. And if you have money to ride, if you're good enough, somebody's gonna notice you and pick you up. It's been done in the past. guys who've like barely any money, barely getting by. There's been pros like that, and they got into like pro teams and whatnot just because of talent. I mean, money, yeah, great, but money didn't get Deegan a factory right. His talent and speed did. You know, he puts in the work, he grinds out the laps, he hits the gym, he goes running. You know, the kid is so fit. Like fucking, I forget the language. I'm just going with flow. Like on this track at Washougal, those last like 2 laps, you could tell he could have kept that pace up for like another 10 to 15 minutes. And it looked like the rest of the boys were just like hanging on, like really tired. You know, man, he's just, I don't know. I'll give him respect. I love the kid. It's so cool seeing like a younger kid coming in and just smoking the pros, regardless if it was only like 2 races. But he backed it up from Moto 1 into Moto 2. And my lap times are like off big time. But yeah, guys, that's kind of where it's at. I just want to come and talk a little bit about the Deegs. These nuts. Oh man, I don't know. People just need to chill a bit, I think, man. And just like leave the kid have fun, live his dream. It's just always the same every week, no matter if he does good or he only won 'cause Hunter Lawrence crashed. Man, that ain't the case. The both of them dropped out the gate at the same time. He didn't like give Hunter Lawrence a couple of quid just to stack. You know, that was on Hunter. Hayden can't control other riders' races. He can only control his own. You know. I don't know. He's going to have his bad races and good races, but I do believe next year, the tracks that he struggled on this year, like Southwick, next year he won't, simply because he doesn't really know most of the tracks, so it's kind of a learning cup. I mean, if you even look at like Tom Vial, like if you watch him qualifying, he's up there about top 6 normally, and in Moto 1 he'll be like, I don't know, outside top 5 normally, and in Moto 2 he'll be inside the top 5. It's because he's learning the track, he's getting to know the track. Kind of the same with Deegan, but sometimes the Deegs can just, like, I don't know, maybe because he's younger, he just rides all out. He reminds me of a little bit like James Stewart. He's not as, like, hard to say. James Stewart was, like, smooth but aggressive, if that makes sense. As in, he was smooth in and out of turns. He was aggressive on the jumps where he's scrubbing. Whether Deegan is, like, aggressive out of turns, aggressive over jumps. You know, he's scrubbing everything. He's laying it over in the corners. He's an aggressive rider. He is, but he's young. He's having fun. He's out there doing his thing, and people don't like it. Get alive. Probably gonna get hate for this as well, just because I'm backing up the Eags. But man, the kid is phenomenal in what he does. He should be respected a lot more. I mean, it's every kid's dream to do what he's doing, and the fact that he's doing it so early in age is just incredible. So I don't know. You can love it, you can hate it, you can love the Deegs, you can hate the Deegs, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be smoking these nuts. Yeah, guys. So that's pretty much it from me. Literally just finished work. It's a Saturday, and I was working. What? Working 6 days a week? You mad, my boy? I literally finished work and meant to be heading out tonight. So I was going to do a race tonight, but probably will not be live streaming tonight. So I don't know. You'll probably catch me. Maybe Sunday. If not, you catch me during the week on the live stream. But I mean, this before I go, just gonna tell you, I just done this video like raw, this first take, first like go at it. I didn't like try a few attempts at it, so just giving you first impressions, first raw impressions. I was gonna do a pre-recording, like spin some good laps and write down stats about the Deegs and call them out, but I just said what I said off the top of my head. I mean, there's other things I missed, he's accomplished, other good things I haven't said, but you all know about it, because we all know about the Deegs. But yeah, guys, I mean, can he win the championship? It's early days, anything can happen. He's still a rookie. He's going to make mistakes regardless until the rest of the season. But I mean, Washougal, man, he didn't make one mistake until the race finished. He nearly went down. That was the only mistake though he made. I mean, he has it. The kid has it. He just needs like these last like what 3 or 4 rounds to like go his way. If he gets a good start, I think, and if Hunter gets bad starts, that's where the pressure will affect Hunter, because Hunter will be like, alright, Deegs out front, Deegs top 3, whatever, I gotta get up there, and then Hunter's gonna push real hard, and like what happened on this turn last week, Hunter will probably go down, he'll probably crack under pressure, maybe not because he's a bit older, a bit more mature, but you know, it's gonna be in his head that like he could get beat by a rookie, and it's probably Hunter's last year maybe in the 250s, so he won't want that happening. I know. Let me know down in the comments. Do you think Deegs is gonna win the title? Big finish for the fans. So let me know down in the comments, guys. And until next time, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.